We have some news.
We have to do an explanation.
With the year coming to an end, we have decided as a group that we are going to Hi, Air Bear. Hi, Air Bear. Hi. Woo! Hi, girl. Hey. We have a special guest in the room with us today.
Very special. The most special we've ever had.
A specialist.
Hi, Era. We have Alex's daughter sitting here with us. She's smiling. She's smiling big.
She's being the cutest ever.
The cutest ever. She's teething right now.
Yeah. So if you hear her yapping, that's what that sound is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're just obsessed with her.
She's like the most animated little baby girl ever. Like she like will put her hands together up at her chin and like smile. It's so cute.
Hi, Air Bear.
She's like how, obviously I'm biased because she's mine, but she reminds me of like how babies look in Pixar movies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like just big-eyed and like, oh, so smiley and happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's her most of the time.
I mean, she's just been the best.
So if we get distracted, forgive us.
Forgive us.
How has everyone been?
Lovely.
Sorry, I was burping.
How are you, Mackie? How was Charleston with the family?
Charleston was wonderful. I always love to go somewhere tropical, beachy in the winter. It just gives me those cozy coastal vibes.
Yeah.
You know what I
Tropical
mean?
Charleston.
Yeah. Well, is it not? Is it
I don't
not
know about
tropical?
tropical.
Okay.
It's beachy,
you know
though.
what? I did need to get shit for that because I was like, okay, is Charleston tropical?
It's definitely beachy.
Yeah, beachy.
Yeah.
Coastal.
Yes. East Coast beachy is a different vibe too. That is a cozy beach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like sweater and like maybe a scarf.
Yep.
Well, I didn't wear a scarf, but you know what I mean.
An ascot.
Yeah. I'm not sure what that is.
That's that little like looks like a handkerchief that goes like in the middle of a button down type thing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's not what
I don't
you
have
wore.
one of those either.
Definitely not.
But I was vibing with like the puffer and the fur out in Charleston, 50s, 60s. So it was great. I love Charleston. It has a special place in my heart.
Yeah, you celebrated your grandma.
Yep.
Nice.
Once again, and my sister. But all the cousins met up there. It was cool. Like we like spread our ashes. Honestly, it's like kind of like never done anything like that. I'm like, whoa.
I haven't done anything like that either. What is that?
I've always heard
experience
about
like?
it. My family is like more just like funny and like we're not like that serious with stuff like that. We've already cried and been upset, and like our grandma who passed was really funny. So it was just like pretty goofy. Just like it's like illegal, so you like do it and look away.
Oh, it's illegal?
Seriously?
Like in Charleston, I think it is.
What?
To spread the ashes in the ocean?
Well, we did some in the ocean, but some like also in the Battery. Like you guys know the Battery in Charleston. Have you ever heard of that?
No, what is that?
So it's crazy. It's like something to do with the Civil War when they were the South and the North were shooting fucking cannons.
We're a history show now.
When the South and the North
Ever heard of Fort
were
Sumter?
shooting fucking cannons.
They were. I
Have
mean,
you
she's
ever heard
not
of
wrong.
Fort Sumter? Like that type of shit.
They were doing that.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the Battery is really historical. Like you
Okay.
should definitely make your way to the Battery someday.
When I thought like the Battery is like Atlanta to me. Like the
Oh,
Battery,
no.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is.
like
Yeah.
at Truist Park, like the
No,
Braves game.
This is like
the Battery.
on the water, and like the cannons are still there, like the things that they shot them out of.
Nice.
What's the deal with the ashes?
It looks like it's legal in most places. If you're going to go to like a national park or something like that, they're recommending that you contact like your park rangers beforehand. So maybe that's what you're talking about.
We would, I mean, the ocean, yeah. So we, we did it. She's there now. That's where my grandma grew up. So we put her back where she started.
Did you say you did some right near the shore too?
Yes.
Yeah. So as per EPA rules, you cannot scatter ashes in the ocean within 3 nautical miles of the shore, which is like 3.5 miles.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right. Definitely illegal.
How do you guys feel about that? Like, it's kind of weird, huh?
It is a little bit weird.
Yeah.
What,
But don't
spreading
worry.
ashes?
I don't know whose idea it was. I literally think it might have been mine. And then like the plan got executed and I was like, oh wait, shit. Like, is this weird as fuck? Like we all traveled here to do this. But, you know, we love her and like she's probably laughing. And we had like, you know, it's weird.
Wait, what did you ask?
Like we had her in like a thing.
Anything that
And it's like, yo, yeah.
Anything we do after somebody passes away is weird.
Right. But we're
It's great. Like I love it. And like we do need to do that type of stuff. I feel like it's really sweet and like to preserve memories and everything like that.
Yeah.
At the same time, if you pull back from it, it's like, what are we doing?
Yeah. So we just like went and we were just like, all right. And we went and got drinks, got drunk, you know, did the whole like family cousin thing. But it was good. How was your first weekend without me in the new house? No problems?
No problems.
No gunpoint?
No gun.
Have those guys showed up yet?
No, not yet.
Easton was like, yeah, I mean, they're in India. They're not coming anywhere near you.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I definitely got some backlash on calling the cops. Like, sorry. But like,
it's okay.
Just wanted to double check.
I'm not mad at it.
No, the house is good. We missed you.
Good.
Does it feel massive without her?
Yeah. Yeah.
It feels massive in general.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like we went to Alec and Sam's. We went to see their apartment, which we toured that apartment complex.
Nice.
Yeah. And Mac, like she more wanted to be in the apartment, I think. And I was like, I really want a house.
Yeah.
And we went to go tour it yesterday and she was like, God damn it. I wish we would have been in the apartment.
It is nice.
Yeah. But you know, Sam, Alex, baby mama, wife, girlfriend, she like did it really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We like haven't really put in the effort.
Like we're still like the house. You've been to the house, Alex. Like we still need to hang stuff up on the walls. Like you really, I feel like once we truly make it a home, like fix the entryway and like get a rug or some shit there. Like once you truly make it a home, it will feel better. Right now, it just feels like at least we have the living room together. And I really do love the fireplace. The fireplace is awesome.
Dude, it's nice. I
It's nice.
like it a lot. Like I didn't
Thank
go
you.
upstairs, but like it's really cozy, really spacious. Definitely a massive upgrade. And it's funny. You guys had said early on, it's like your apartment, like on steroids type thing.
Yeah.
And it definitely is.
Yeah.
When you
Yeah.
walk in, it's like, oh yeah, they basically took that and like stretched it.
Yeah.
And that's the house.
Yeah.
It's great.
So
it's good. It's growing on us for sure.
Good. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So
But yeah, you had a good weekend.
yeah, I did. Thank you.
Great.
Um,
Love it.
so
How do you want to tee this up?
I think I just love to talk about like our friendship and what it's like when kind of a boy comes into the picture. And like I think in general for people listening, like if you have a best friend and you know you've both been single for like 4 or 5 years or whatever, you get like so used to it's such like a platonic relationship where like you do feel like you're each other's like person and you tell each other everything and you're best friends with that person and like you do everything together. And then sometimes when a boy comes into the picture, like that kind of just like quickly switches. And Mackie and I dealt with this when she got a boyfriend, and I think we've talked about it on the show before, but like it was just kind of a weird transition for me. And obviously I was like very supportive of her relationship, and I loved and still do love her ex-boyfriend, but it was just like a weird feeling for me to be hi Era.
I know she's chiming
Hi
in.
Era girl.
She's like, stay friends. Don't let boys get in the way.
It was just a weird feeling for me because I felt like I lost a part of like our friendship. And then we got back to it when you guys broke up. And I mean, you can kind of take it if you want. Or
No, I'm listening. This is great. I mean, this is
I'll jump
totally
in.
like,
It's a super relatable topic because I think guys as well see their guy friends go through this. So it's not just like exclusive to girls when their girls get boyfriends.
And
Good, yeah, no go.
And in Mackie's defense, like she did such a great job of like balancing these relationships. Like she spent a lot of time with her boyfriend, but she also prioritized me in our relationship and like the show, and always included me in all of their plans, where sometimes I was like, yeah, I'd love to hang out with you two, but also like I don't want a third wheel all the time. So it was kind of like you did a great job with balancing those relationships, and some people don't do the best job with that. Like a lot of girls will completely ditch their friends and put everything into a relationship that at the end of the day 75-80% of the time isn't gonna work out, you know? So props to you for that.
Thank you.
What do you think are like, what are the do's and don'ts of like, you get in a relationship, but you don't want to completely bail on like your friend group or your best friend type thing? Because like I know for Maggie and I, where we like were one of the first in like our friend groups in college to get together and couple up, we never wanted to be like that couple.
Yeah.
It was like, oh yeah, we used to see them all the time, and then we
Now
just
we
don't
don't,
see
yeah.
that. They're just off doing whatever forever. And even now, like in marriage, we try to do the same thing where it's like we always make a point to like pop out, both together and separate, like individually to our own friend groups.
I mean, I think that's what it is. Like you guys do a great job of on it, but like I think if you are in a relationship or you just got into one and you've been single for a long time and most of your friends are single, I think you just have to prioritize like still hanging out with them. And that's like probably at this point in our lives, putting a date on the calendar.
Yeah.
Because you can't just like, I mean, in college we used to pop over next door whenever we wanted, and we were always like there. But like now everyone's so busy and has their own lives and schedules and like work and family and all of that like you actually have to like plan a month in advance, like, hey, I'd love to get dinner with you on this date, and put it in the calendar.
Yeah. That's what I would say.
For us though, it's different because we live together.
Right.
And obviously we have a business together. So like it's a different type of prioritizing. It's more prioritizing our friendship over prioritizing like
Time spent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because most of our time spent together is about love you bye. And I think that's when it kind of was slipping away because we would only ever talk about the show.
Really?
I think that for a point,
Yeah.
for a point, I think 75 to 80% of our conversations were about the show and love you bye.
Got you.
Do you not?
I mean, I just like will get defensive in this conversation, like, to be honest. Like,
And I'm not,
like,
I don't want you to think I'm coming at you either, by the way.
No, I just feel like it is a little bit, but it's okay. Like, definitely share how you feel. And it's more like in the general, like talking about best friends and boyfriends and stuff. But like, I personally, like, as I probably didn't, do like an A+, but like I feel like I was getting to like the A- shit with this type of shit. Like I was trying pretty fucking hard to balance.
You did. I literally
it is hard.
just
Like it is a challenge.
family,
I just gave you props.
No, I know.
I literally said you did a great job with balancing all of your relationships. You have a lot of friends in Nashville. A lot of your college friends are here. I'm here. Your boyfriend. Like, you did a great job. I literally just gave you props.
No, but then I felt like it was like a but.
I also think, to your credit, Mackie, I think it's possible to be like, I understand you're giving me credit, but also my reaction is still to get defensive here. Like, I think two things can be true. I get that way for sure.
But
like Maggie will point something out where she'll be like, hey, you're da-da-da-da-da. Also, though, like, this needs to, and I'll be like, I hear you, but I'm annoyed now that you just pointed that out. Even though it's like, I know you're making
like the
valid.
75% point out is like, I'm defensive. But it's fair and it's cool, and like that goes with it. Like it's very it's just part of life. But like I think that as you get older, like sometimes prioritizing friendships is always important. People are going to be in your life forever, but maybe you're meeting somebody that is maybe your husband, soulmate, love of your life, and like it takes time to figure that out. And like you have to also prioritize that like a lot, and like see if you guys could actually live together and raise a family together. That takes a lot of time too.
It's tough because it's like you have to stack up a brand new relationship that you're like trying to nurture from like this little tiny ember of like into this big flame, and meanwhile you got this bonfire of friends next to you that is like, well, they're expecting this, and I think it's hard but possible to like balance both of those things and be like, I'm going to go nurture this little thing that I'm trying to grow into something more significant because I believe in it.
Yes.
And I think also like that's where good best friends come into play, guys and girls, where it's like we're able to give each other the like leash to run with of like, I get that you need to be over there right now, putting time into that. So like, go for it. I get it. As long as the person still always comes back around,
Exactly.
you know. But it's hard. It's a delicate balance. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely difficult. And like I feel like I was super diligent this past boyfriend that I had. I mean, you know, we had lots of ups and downs. We break up, get back together, break up, and it's not easy on the friend either to have that going on. But yeah, next time I ever get a boyfriend, you know, I'll try even harder.
Well, I mean, it's just a learning experience. Yeah. They all are.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm perfect either. I probably wasn't the best friend throughout the duration of your relationship. Like, I don't know. I definitely can work on that part of things, but like, I think it's just different. It differs for each situation. Like, every relationship and friendship is different. And like, we have been friends since the beginning of high school and have known each other even longer than that. So like, I think I just am super protective over you, and maybe I don't need to be. Like, I understand that you're a big girl and can make your own decisions, but like, just like I would be protective over my own sister is kind of how I feel.
Could we get into that from a general perspective? Like, I don't want to go into specifics, like with you two specifically, what you've been through, but I think that's a cool topic of when your best friend is getting into a relationship with somebody else. How do you handle that? Like, I want to be overprotective because nobody's going to be good enough to, you know what I mean?
I don't have advice because I probably didn't do it the best way.
But
I've always just been like this. Like, one of my best friends from college, I'm sick to my stomach sometimes thinking about it because I felt like she was in this toxic relationship and I just wanted to get her out. And I've had to learn that I can't be that person to make the decision. Like, that human has to learn it on their own. And I think same with Mackie and her ex. Like, I had opinions, and I think maybe in the future I could keep them to myself, or just like let it fucking go and stop worrying about it and just let them figure it out on their own. And I know Mackie's nodding her head because she doesn't understand. She doesn't understand why I care so much. She did, like, it's
but
a
I
constant.
do.
I bet she does.
I do.
No,
like,
you always question, why do you care so much? Why does it matter so much?
But I am a best friend to you and to multiple other girls and a big sister as well. And I just have a different approach than you. We're different people. I have a friend that's been cheated on multiple times. She goes back to him. I sit there, I listen. If she asks for my advice, I give it. If not, I say, look, it's your life. You're going to make the best decision. I'm always here. You know, if things go south or if things are great, fuck yeah, I'm your biggest cheerleader. That's just how I am, because I don't like to fight a friend and be like, you're not doing the right thing. They are literally never going to listen to you. Newsflash. They're going to do exactly what they want to do.
It's not a newsflash. I know that.
Newsflash to the audience.
Okay.
They're not like, girls are not going to listen to a friend in the mix of it all. Maybe they won't. Maybe they'll listen like to not marry them, but like the cycle and the back and forth, like, they're just not going to listen. They're going to do what they want to do. So yeah, but I also have a friend who has a great boyfriend as far as I know, but she doesn't share as much with me. So I don't know, but like, I'm also just a cheerleader for that too. But yeah, I mean, my advice is just like, yeah, it's just kind of let them rock. And like, if it's really bad, this person's beating them up, like, or you think that's a whole different story. Yeah. But like, if it's just a talk, like, I've had multiple friends that are just in the cycle, or, you know, it's not a great relationship, but you just kind of have to sit back and just like hope they'll figure it out.
Which is easier said than done, obviously.
Yeah.
It's really hard to like watch your friend go down what you think is not the right path for them, but also it's their choice to pick that path.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah. I think like when marriage comes into it, maybe something, I don't know. But it's definitely a crazy situation, crazy thing in life, for sure. Also think it's hard when the friend, the girl best friend starts dating somebody, and then like, it's like slowly but surely that guy turns into their person, and like, you're slowly on the back burner. This has happened to me before. It's really hard. Mm-hmm. But like, you just have to lean on other people.
Well, and it's like, you would want that. You know what I mean? Like if you find that guy, you would want that too, where it's like that person's becoming my person, and this is what we've all wanted for me and for you and for all of us. Like that's the goal. It's
just part of life.
Yeah.
So then you just have to lean on other people that are maybe in your same situation that are also single.
Mm-hmm. What do you think, AB?
Yeah.
It's a hard pill to swallow.
I mean, I wish I wish I didn't care so much. That would probably make our lives easier. But I don't know. I just do I don't have anything right now.
I don't think this is as much about you as you think it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're more so just talking
I'm
like
talking
more
about
generally.
different friends that I have ideas of.
Oh.
I know you feel some type of way right now, obviously, but like just because you guys have gone through some stuff that is similar to obviously this topic, and that's not a secret. It's been discussed on the show. But I think like...
But like,
go ahead, yeah.
I like you just say like, why do you care so much? Like, I wish I didn't.
Not why do you care so much, just why do you care if so-and-so picked me up from the airport?
But you've always said like, why do you care so much? Like, why are you so invested? It's not your life. Like, it's not your relationship.
Yeah.
I wish I didn't care, because then we wouldn't have fights about it. You know, like it's not like something that I'm like purposely like do like.
You're not looking for fights. That's what you're saying. Yeah, obviously.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not looking for fights.
Yeah, me either.
But yeah, I don't really have advice. I guess I would just say like, and I've also been single for 5 years, so like, who knows what I'm going to be like when I get in a relationship? And Mackie always tells me this. I can't wait till you have a boyfriend so you fucking get it.
Same.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Why don't you understand having an ex 5 miles away? God, it's not that easy.
No, I'm not saying that it is.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's hard is the takeaway, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
On all fronts. And also for the guy, he's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Did I just break a friendship up?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. I'm trying to think of it like for guys that I've known and I've watched do this. I think guys are less open to each other typically with their emotions, and so it probably just ends up going a little bit more, a little bit quieter. Like it just kind of happens and it fades, and then it's
and they
like,
don't
all right,
say
cool.
anything about it.
Yeah, which I would disagree with that approach as well, by the way. Like I think friendships still have a really important place for people in really committed romantic relationships.
Yeah.
I think you need those just as much as you need your romantic partner.
100%.
So I would say like for guys, don't just let that like fall by the wayside just because like your dude gets a girl and like they want to spend a lot of time with them. It's great they want to spend time with them, but at the same time, if you feel like you need some time with your guy, like, hey bro, want to grab a drink? Hey bro, want to grab coffee?
Yeah.
Hey, want to hit the gym? Like whatever you do with your dude.
I mean, the worst kind of relationships are the ones that the couple like isolates themselves from everyone in their life, from their family, from their friends, and that will never be us. But like, I think those are such toxic. It's like when the man wants you to have, or the woman, either or, when that person wants you to have nothing to do with anyone else except for them. That's the worst kind of relationship, in my opinion.
Yeah, it doesn't end well.
No. Hi, Air Bear. Oh.
She's learning how to crawl.
Oh
So
my
she
god.
I saw her do that.
She just
Hi, Mama.
face planted. Hi, Mama. You okay? You want to say hi?
Guys, she's perfect.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hello. Hope you kind of match the girlies today.
In our
Very cool.
suits.
You want to sit with Dad while we finish? We'll keep going.
Okay, moving on from that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So I hope everyone knows, like, Kenna and I are fine. Like, this is nothing to do with, like we're cool.
We're
like,
totally cool.
It's just a recent ex situation came about. You know how that goes. If you know, you know.
I'm just super protective is the problem.
Yeah. So.
All right, Mackie. So tell us about your situation here, what you brought to the table about being ghosted.
Yeah. So obviously ghosting is a huge thing in this day and age. People will get ghosted left and right.
Yep.
But I wanted to bring to the table, wondering if you guys would rather, I guess mainly you, but Alex can probably give an opinion too, because he usually can, even though he's in a happy marriage. Would you rather be ghosted or let down? Like, hey, yo, this isn't gonna gonna work anymore?
It depends on the situation. Like if I've been on like 2 dates with you and
here, let's make the situation.
Okay, make the
like
situation.
you've been on 2 to 3 dates and you've like
are we texting all the time? Like
hooked up and FaceTimed like once.
do I really like him?
Like you don't know, but like you FaceTime sometimes, you've been on 2 dates and you've like made out.
I think I like him at this point.
Of course you do.
Okay. So I think I
You
like him.
as soon as you made eye contact at the
Yeah.
bar. That's
Yeah, so you like him.
Do you know me?
Yeah, you like him because you've given him, if we give the guy the time of day of like a FaceTime, 2 dates, a make out, kiss.
See, 2 dates is tough. Like I
3
wanna,
then, dude, you like him.
Okay. Okay. If those are the scenario, if that's the situation, then I think I would rather be let down. But if it was like a 1 date and I don't hear from you again, like that's fine. Like I don't need to know why you didn't like me. I just add to the list of men that don't like me, you know, like moving on, I'll get over it. But if I'm like if you're showing me the interest, like it's a two-way street here. I really like you. You really like me. I would love to know if you're going to end this 3-date thing and make out in FaceTime. I would like to know what it was about me or about the situation that led you to
it might be
turned
about
off.
them too, you know, like an ex-girlfriend could have come back in the picture.
Yeah.
I'd like to know.
I don't really want a list of reasons of like why you don't like me. Like I'm annoying or I'm loud or whatever. Like you don't need to tell me that, but like I would rather not be ghosted.
Yeah.
In that situation, would you?
No, I would rather be let down 9 times out of 10.
Okay.
1 date, hinge date, like I actually never want to speak to you, and honestly, you never want to speak to me again either. Like that was awful.
Yeah.
So that's fair.
But this is like a thing that we have going.
Yeah. No, I've been let down before, and it's pretty funny because I appreciate it because first of all, it's closure. You know, for a couple dates, I appreciate it, and also I got feedback. Oh wow, thank you so much for the feedback. So
what was the feedback?
What the feedback was?
Yeah.
You never asked about me once.
Dang.
Ooh.
All right. That's
So I'm like,
good
I'll
feedback.
take that shit with me and run because I'll
is that
ask about
kinda
the next person.
Like, I mean, we all know Mackie loves to yap, but like, was it just you yapping about you the whole time?
Oh, for sure. Because somebody the other day was like, where was he from? Oops, I don't know.
I'm going back to all the clips we have of you being like, go on a date, talk about yourself for an hour.
Exactly.
It's like, well, hold on.
Exactly.
Holy fuck, dude. That is some great feedback though. I mean, like next time, are you going to ask about the man?
For sure. My sister went on a date a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, dude, make sure you like ask about him. Because I mean, me and my sister, we can just talk about ourselves, and I feel like a lot of girls can.
Yeah.
So it's like definitely a good reminder because it's, oh my God, that date was amazing. Or wait, I just was talking about myself the entire time. That's why it was so fun.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. I think, hypothetically speaking, obviously, if I went on 1 date with the person, I'd want to be ghosted.
Yes.
Just
agreed.
ghost me. If we go on more than 1 date, I need explanations.
100%.
I'd like to know.
So
And like Mackie said, like
yeah.
it could be like a, hey, by the way, like I rekindled with my ex. Like this is just not going to work.
Cool.
Fine. I'd love to know that.
I'm an over communicator. So that
Me
that
too.
is so what I would need is like, I need some clarity. I need to know what's going on. I would also feel the need to give that to somebody as well. If we go out once and it doesn't work, it is what it is. I wouldn't feel the need to
like honestly more cringe if you actually like let
agree.
me know.
Yeah, that would be absurd. Like, hey, after an hour with you, I just want to let you know all the things I don't
wanna
like.
go a
I
different
told you
way.
guys about that guy, the group date guy.
Yes.
The group we went on one group date and he felt the need to call me
Insane.
and tell me that he was moving and that he couldn't pursue me because he was moving. And I said,
Oh, I'm fine with
Sir,
that.
you never pursued me to begin with. We did not even go on a one-on-one date. You didn't even ask. Like it was like a group date and you decided to let me down.
Yeah, we're acquaintances.
We're not
Sir.
anything.
Yeah.
Sir.
Sir.
So
Yeah, I don't even have your number saved. Like, who's this?
who is this?
Yeah, I think
like
it's
maybe.
for me it's a 1 date rule.
Yeah.
1 date you can ghost. More than that, I'm gonna need a little bit of an
I mean,
explanation.
like 2 dates you can ghost if I wasn't really feeling it. I think it depends on how I'm feeling too. Like if I'm really into this,
Yeah,
then I think I want to know.
it's probably a vibe thing.
Yeah.
If it's because I don't know. Do you think? I mean, you guys tell me. Have you been on 1 date that has been great, and then you go on the second one and it's trash?
No,
Honestly,
I've never
no.
been on a
I feel like
date.
that's not a thing because I
Sure,
think
yeah.
if you're spending time with somebody, I feel like you'd know within. I think I know within the first hour being with somebody one-on-one if I
Same.
Yeah.
want to talk to them
Same.
anymore.
Same. Well, that leads us to my heart rate is up and like I'm like shaking and I have sweaty palms. We have to do an explanation,
We have some news.
but we don't want to ghost you guys.
We don't want to ghost. We just want to let down easy.
It's not you. It's us.
Fuck.
So, with the year coming to an end, we have seen some great success with our hats and our merch and everything that we've been doing kind of behind the scenes of the show. We have decided as a group that we are going to take a break from Love You Bye podcast.
From the show.
And thankfully, we have built Love You Bye into something that's more than just the show. We love seeing you guys wear our hats and seeing Love You Bye, all around Nashville and beyond. It's been very exciting and super rewarding and motivating to just continue to build our merch and the brand. And we have so many plans for 2025. But we just considering the fact that we have other things going on in our lives, like our 9-to-5s, and we just needed to take a break from recording every single week and producing the show.
Yeah. And Alex has a baby and a wifey.
But that doesn't mean that we are done with Love You Bye as a brand. Obviously, like we said,
Yeah.
we are going to put a lot of time and effort and money into making new products, and we want to do sweat sets, and we want to do different colors of hats and all of this other stuff. We are still
and new hat designs.
Yeah,
something cool like that.
we
have
all
a lot
into
of
that.
ideas flowing.
Yeah.
So
And that doesn't mean that we won't be active on social media. I know a lot of what you see right now are our podcast clips, but Mackie and I are really working on building the brand into more than just the show. So we will be active on social media, posting regularly. So don't
maybe even
unfollow.
a little live action, a little Instagram
Okay,
live.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
a little
basically
Monday.
what we're saying is don't unfollow us, because
Yeah.
if you
Basically, don't unfollow us, and if you
Please don't unfollow us.
that would really hurt my feelings if you do. But also follow our personal pages, because we'll be sharing more on those as well. And looking ahead, we want to plan some in-person events in Nashville. We've already done a few, but we would love to do more, and we are working on talking to other brands that we can collab with, and just being more active in the community in Nashville and beyond, in traveling and all of that. So
Yeah.
This
Well
also,
said.
This also doesn't necessarily mean the show's done forever.
no,
Right.
We're just
will
we're
be
calling it a
back.
break for now because we want to leave it open-ended. If we feel like it makes sense brand-wise to bring it back, we're going to bring it back.
It's like the boys; they always come back.
They always come back.
They always come back, and we love the show. This has truly been I don't want to cry, but this has been the best experience of my entire life. It's something that I look forward to every single week. And I love you guys. I
Love you too.
Love you.
I don't want to be dramatic, but
Well, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be crying because I cry, but not right now. I just you know what I'm saying? I'm oh shit, she's crying. I'm not.
Should we
But
try? Should we try to cry?
I won't be able to. I'm way too high strung right now.
it's you're Cameron Diaz literally in The Holiday. You can't cry.
My favorite Christmas movie.
It's so good.
I am Cameron in that.
But I just want to finally say, if you listen every single week and you watch every single week, thank you so much. Obviously this would be nothing without you guys. And, I'm sorry that you won't be getting our weekly talks, but
Come on, it's still good news.
it's great news. It's really exciting. It's because everything is going so well, we have to take a step back from the show, but that doesn't mean that I'm not sad about
Right.
taking a step back from the show.
Right.
We love it so much, and we want to continue to provide you guys with fun dating relationship content all the time on our social media. So just look forward to that and a new chapter of Love You Bye.
Yeah. Thank you guys. And thank you to Alex for believing in us.
Love you guys.
Forever and always.
You've
love
crushed
you.
this. It's
We love
been
you.
such a fun time, like being a part of this show with you guys. I've loved like looking
so
forward to
fun.
this hour every week. It's a blast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss being on mics with you guys, on the mics, as you guys say. But that said, like stuff that we've talked about behind the scenes that we know that we can do with the brand to continue to kind of level this thing up, and I think taking the time away from the show and putting it into that is gonna be what's gonna make this thing bigger than it's ever been.
Totally.
So I'm psyched for next chapter.
We
Me
can't
too.
wait.
Me too. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye, baby.